Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be diving into the secrets of developing a 2% mindset. And that's the mindset that sets the top achievers apart from the rest. So if you're new here, my name is Natasza, and I'm a business mindset coach guiding individuals towards achieving their business goals by fostering the right mindset for success. If that's something that you're interested in, then please remember to click that subscribe button below. Okay, so first let's get an understanding of what we actually mean by the 2% mindset. So the 2% mindset refers to a way of approaching life with the mindset that sets you apart from the majority. It defines what it takes to be truly different and to really be the top of the top in life. This is based on the idea that only a small fraction of people, around 2%, are willing to step outside of their comfort zones, overcome their fears, challenge the status quo, take risks, and pursue dreams with determination. Because let's be honest, most people love to stay in their comfort zones. And that's totally okay. But sticking to what is familiar can massively hold you back, especially when you're trying to build a business. And often it's actually a way to avoid failure. It keeps you from trying new things, and that prevents you from reaching your full potential. So why am I talking about this? And why is it relevant to starting a business? You see, the 2% mindset is essential for anyone who wants to start a business, because entrepreneurship requires a lot of courage, a lot of resilience and ambition. And this is especially important for us women who want to break through certain gender barriers and defy the status quo. By embracing that 2% mindset, you open up yourself to endless possibilities. Because think about it. If everyone stayed in their comfort zone and played it safe, we would not have all the amazing innovations and achievements that shape our world today. The 2% mindset inspires us to dream big, take risks, push beyond our limits, and that's at the core of building a successful business. Okay, so first let's take a look at the 3 components of what it takes to have that 2% mindset, or what I like to call the trifecta of a 2% mindset. So the first component is defining the status quo. This requires you to switch on what I like to call your crazy gene and going against society's expectations. You see, most people would never even consider starting a business because the idea of that will be just too out there for them to even comprehend. They'll be like, well, that would never happen for me. They'll actually be perfectly happy following along society's expectations of finishing education, getting a stable job, working 40 hours a week, and making someone else very rich. This is not a reality or an option for someone with a 2% mindset, because rather than seeing it as a comfort, they see it as the biggest risk in life. The next component is the courage to think big. The 2% mindset means dreaming big and aiming for goals that might seem out of reach. It's about having a grand vision and the courage to pursue it, even when faced with doubt and uncertainty. And the very last component is persistence and determination to see goals through. Those with a 2% mindset simply refuse to give up if they truly believe in their vision, even if they face criticism or challenges or setbacks. So together, these 3 compounds form a powerful framework for personal and professional growth. Defining the status quo provides that foundation for change. Courage to think big fuels innovation and ambition, and persistence ensures that goals are pursued with determination. Imagine having that confidence and determination to turn your biggest business dreams into reality. Sounds incredible, right? Well, you're in the right place to make that happen, because I will be sharing with you my top 6 tips for adopting that powerful 2% mindset. Okay, so let's go through the 6 habits that will help you develop that 2% mindset. The very first one is to start self-reflecting and becoming more self-aware. Take a moment to think about your current beliefs and notice how your thoughts shape your attitudes and your life. Are there any beliefs or thoughts that might be holding you back or even sabotaging your progress? Do you have any self-imposed barriers that could be limiting you? You see, by increasing self-awareness, you'll start questioning your choices, and begin making more conscious decisions instead of just going along with the usual way of doing things. Number 2, challenge your comfort zone daily. To cultivate that 2% mindset, you need to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And this isn't a trait that some people have and others don't. It is a skill and a muscle that you can develop. But the only way to do that is to regularly do things that make you slightly uncomfortable. Number 3, set big goals. The 2% mindset thrives on setting bold and ambitious goals. Don't limit yourself to what seems feasible and easy. You should set goals that truly excite you and challenge you. These goals may initially feel quite intimidating because they'll stretch you beyond your current capabilities, but that's precisely what makes them worth pursuing. Once you've set your big goals, make sure to break them down into small actionable steps, and that will make them more manageable and less overwhelming. By setting these big goals and breaking them down into actionable steps, you'll push yourself to new heights and continuously strive for bigger, better things. Number 4, practice persistence. So one of the defining characteristics of the 2% mindset is persistence. And those who possess this mindset understand that success often requires enduring challenges and setbacks. But they stay committed to their goals when faced with adversity because they know that achieving greatness requires ongoing effort and determination. Instead of giving up at the first sign of difficulty, they persistently push forward and maintain the focus on the long-term vision. And this dedication to persistence sets the 2% apart, as they are willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goals, no matter how daunting the journey may seem. Number 5, cultivate resilience. So resilience is another key trait of the 2% mindset, because successful individuals recognize that failure is not a reflection of their abilities, but can be an opportunity for growth. When things don't go as planned, people with a 2% mindset don't let setbacks derail them. Instead, they bounce back with resilience, learning from their experiences and using them to fuel their progress forward. The 2% understand that setbacks are an inevitable path towards success, but it's how they respond to these challenges that sets them apart. By cultivating resilience, they are able to persevere through tough times and emerge even stronger, ultimately propelling them closer to their goals. And finally, adapt a growth mindset. Believing in your ability to grow and learn is crucial when building a business. A growth mindset will allow you to view your failures and setbacks as opportunities for learning and development rather than sources of embarrassment and shame. So a simple exercise that I love to use is to ask myself whenever I encounter setbacks, what can I learn from this? And how can I use this experience to improve? You see, this flips the script because you are priming your mind to snap out of self-pity and helplessness and take back control. With this kind of attitude, you'll grow your confidence, and as a result, you'll become more inclined to take those big steps, reach bigger goals, aim higher and higher, take more risks, and not give up until your dreams come into reality. So there you have it. Those are my top 6 tips to start embodying that 2% mindset that will help you in moving forward with your business journey. So if you enjoyed this video, as always, please click the subscribe button below and leave a comment with your biggest takeaway.